Why can't I get it to focus on the nut? What's my focus range, man? It seems like the furthest focus out is the nuts, right? But then when I start focusing out, okay, where is it? I think the focus is reversed. Oh, so this is the closest the focus gets. Yeah, see it's focusing. So I have two buttons, okay? And welcome to Ham Freeze, by the way. Hi. I have two buttons. And welcome to Ham Freeze, by the way. And I can show you what these buttons look like. I can't move my guy. Why can't I move my guy? I can't move my guy. Okay. I have two buttons. One is a button that I would traditionally associate with focus shorter distance, and that is a frame shape. It's got the frame, and then a flower, which means close-up, macro shot of a flower. That one actually zooms me out. Watch. That's zoom out. And you can tell, not zoom out, focus out. And you can tell because of the little closet line at the tip of the candle gets in focus when I press the flower, and then it goes past. That's even further out of focus. And then focus far button, which is frame, with the mountains, which means far away, right? Well, not in this camera. Not in this camera, buddy. It brings you closer. So we're fully maxed in on the nuts here. If I go, but if I zoom out. Hello, everyone. I bet I can look at the focus on that. Look at how close we can get. That's a nut right there. And that's a macro shot of a nut. And you can still see me kind of too. And isn't that interesting? Nut. Wait, let me do it again.
A little too much echo there. Nut. Walnut. Almond. Chestnut. Pecan. That's all the nuts I've got. Human man nut.
And then I come. I say human man nut, and then I come. That chestnut is a hazelnut? You might be right. I don't know much about my nut. I don't know my nuts. That's a hazelnut for sure. Let me take that again.
Hazelnut.
It sounds like he's saying butt at the end. It sounds like I'm saying hazel butt. Hazel cum. It sounds like I'm saying hazel cum. All right, so basically last year I cracked some nuts for ham freeze. And so basically this year I'm going to crack some nuts for ham freeze.
No.
I don't know, man. Something's not. I got knocked loose. I got knocked loose last night. Something got knocked loose last night, and now I'm in a puzzle box of my own creation. I got a lot of nutting to do. Nice. All right, we've got a cat. We've got a cat, a situation that I got a cat associate with you guys. Make sure that you recognize this cat because the cat is where it's at. Run the cat song. The cat is where it's at. Run the cat song and play the song, Slim's favorite song, which is The Cat is Where It's At. I'll find it on YouTube.
Well, little lady, let me elucidate here. Everybody wants to be a cat because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at.
Tell me, everybody's picking up on that feline beat, 'cause everything else is obsolete.
I wouldn't
A
you
square with a horn makes you wish you weren't born.
every time it
But with a square in the act, you can set music back.
caveman days.
I've heard some corny birds.
The cat's the only cat who knows how to swing.
All right, the cat segment's over. Cat segment's over! Stop playing the song. We can't even play that song. It's got NVIP or whatever. DCI, DEA. That song is DIE. DIE? What is the thing that they hate? The Republicans, they hate it? DEI. DMCA. Yeah, both. They don't like DMCA either. I got a DEI song for you. It's called Everybody Wants to Be a Trans. I don't know. Shut up. Ooh, little soda pop. All right, let's do the nut cracking, all right? Let's get it over with. I hate this tradition. This tradition drives me nuts. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I seem insane, and that's because I feel insane right now, and I don't really know why. Maybe it's just because I haven't been talking. I haven't talked all day, and so now I'm talking, and I'm feeling crazy. That's not true. I talked to my neighbors today. All right, that walnut is lost. It's on the ground somewhere. I'm not going to worry about it. This is a hazelnut via Blaholtzen's analysis. I'm semen sane. Yeah, I've been retaining my semen too much, and it's driving me Bonkers. I got too much in me. Okay. And we've cracked it. And the hazelnut has been cracked. Is it hazelnut or chestnut? Hazelnut. Now, the hazelnut is an interesting nut to consider. Consider the nut. We have to get closer. Oh, consider the nut. This is a cracked hazelnut. Round. All around. Remember that internet video? Here is the earth. Anyways, easy to open, delightfully crunchy, and just a big nugget too. Like a nice nugget of nut for you to enjoy as a snack. So this is a nut that I appreciate. I love having it. They're a little bit rare in the mixed nuts bowl, but when you get one, you feel good about it. You're ready to chomp down, and here I go. My cameras are a little color balanced weird. Hazelnut. Can't focus that close. I wish I could put this camera like 20 feet away from me. Fish water highlights. I don't know what that means. Kitchen flaps. Everybody wants to be a cat. My mom wants them. Okay. Just reading some text messages. Oh, what do we have here? Don't worry. I'll answer that question for you. Here, this is a pecan. The pecan is a tree that is very popular in Georgia. I have, in fact, a pecan tree in my backyard. I saw my neighbor today roaming around in my backyard. I said, "Hey, what's up?" And he said, "Mind if I grab some pecans out of your yard?" I said, "No problem. Go for it, brother." And he was just rambling around my backyard, picking up nuts. You're allergic to this one? Well, don't look at it. The pecan, for me, it's a medium nut. I like it okay. My problem is that often it's a little bit hard to get open. Oh, wait, we need crack cam. Where's the crack cam? That's certainly not. Okay. I wish everything could be different. And I'm the one that is in control of that. And yet I think they're a little bit hard to open, not because of the exterior, but because of the interior. Now, we got a pretty good crack there. We've got this beautiful brain shape, but there's sorry, I'm just coughing on some nut. There's an intricate inner shell that is not edible and is not fun to try and eat around. Because then when you're trying to enjoy your delicious pecan, you end up accidentally eating a little interior shell, and it's not a good time. That time I got pure, see, that's what I'm talking about. That is not nut. That is internal shell. And it tastes bad and is not fun to chew on. But we got this beautiful brain shape. It's a decent nut. It's not too, what's the word? What's astringent? It's not a very astringent nut like the walnut, which is a critique I have of the walnut. It's a little astringent sometimes. But the pecan, a very mild nut, great on a Sunday. I used to avoid nuts on ice cream. I get it now. I think a lot of things that old men used to do that made me say, "Why you do that, old man?" I kind of understand it more now. And the other one that I want to talk about, because I was doing it just yesterday, is watching golf, taking a nap to golf on the TV screen. And it wasn't ball golf. I was watching disc golf. But let me get the chew cam going. I was watching, so I play disc golf, okay? And I enjoy playing disc golf. And I start getting, YouTube videos of online coverage of professional disc golfers. And so when I saw an old man sitting in front of a couch with a beer in his hand, half falling asleep to watching someone play golf, I was like, what are you doing? Why, you're not engaging with the content. Why would you even watch this? It's actively boring. And now I get it. Because the disc golf is equally kind of boring. It's just guys throwing disc really far. And it's fun to watch, but it's also something that you don't really have to pay attention to. You can just sort of relax, take a nap, have some background noise. It's great. All right, I've fully shelled the pecan now. I've got a bunch of little bits. Another thing that is a downgrade for me on pecan, you can't get the full nut. Almond, hazelnut. Those are some nuts where you crack the shell. Peanut, I don't really eat peanuts all that much. And you get the whole nut, and it's it's in its complete form. Pecan, impossible to do. So you got to eat all these little bits, and that kind of pisses me off a little bit. Sorry, if you're a pecan lover, more power to you. I just think that it's a little frustrating to have to, scrounge and scrape. Oh no, my camera stopped working. Oh, what happened? PTZ control, what's going on? Are we disconnected? Oh no. Well, they're good for pie? Absolutely. I agree. Ooh, rare nut alert. Rare nut alert.
Rare nut alert. Rare nut alert. Rare nut alert.
This, my friends, is not a rock. You might be looking at it saying, that's a rock. No. No. This is a Brazil nut. It's a rare nut. Comes from Brazil. No, I don't know where it comes from. I'm sure whatever. It's a big nut. I think it's my favorite nut. It might be my favorite nut. And this is what I recall from last year, but the only way to really know is to crack it open and have a bite. And it has all of the cool benefits of hazelnut with more upside. So this is a fairly easy crack. It comes in one big blob. But the benefits, the cooler parts about the Brazil nut is that not only is it a huge nut, it's also fairly it's got a more interesting flavor, I think, than a hazelnut has. And I'm sorry that I'm not cracking this on screen, but you can see I've knocked off a good portion of the what? Where's my focus? Come on, man. Autofocus for me. For some reason there we go. I've knocked off one side. You can see this massive meat of nut right in the middle there. Male City. Blah, the guy from episode 1 podcast who knows El Chapo Trap House. People want to pitch D&D show to drop out a cartoon. Oh. He's getting Blaholtzen involved in pixel art. Okay, so I did a fairly bad crack, and I did actually get chunks like I talked about not liking. What's up, Mail City, by the way? But look at this massive nut, man. Rare nut. Brazil nut. I love it, and I'm going to eat it. Great flavor. A lot to do. You're doing a lot of jaw action. And a fun crack, honestly. You know, you kind of get these little panels that fall off with the Brazil nut. I love it. The best nut. I think that is my favorite nut that you can get in a mixed bag. But you only get like 3 of them, maybe. Mail City, I've been seeing you just absolutely crushing the streaming game. You've been out and about. You've been streaming a bunch. Am I wrong? Here we have the humble almond. I don't really like almonds. I mean, I enjoy. I hope this rare nut brings us good luck. I hope so too. I don't really like almonds cracking them because I'll eat a bunch of almonds pre-shelled. And I do enjoy, like Blaholtzen said in chat, I more prefer, getting them roasted, getting them slightly salted, maybe even a little bit of cinnamon on this thing. The raw almond by itself, kind of mid. They're a VTuber like me, and okay, sorry. Aren't I a VTuber when I'm on your show? Okay, wait. I think I did all the nuts. Is that all of them? I did pecan. Oh, no, I didn't do walnut. All right. So, the same way that the Brazil nut is an incredible, perfect nut with best flavor and coolest cracking experience, I find the walnut an extremely frustrating and not very rewarding nut. It is very hard to crack. When you do crack it, it shatters, and so the edible part of the nut mixes in with the shell a lot of the time. And then I often find the flesh of the nut very gross. It's sort of bitter. It's got that acerbic. What was I saying? It was that it's got too many tannins. So this is what I'm talking about with the shatter here. I cracked it, and now there's little shell bits falling off, and it actually exploded into my face a little bit. And I hate that. We again have this sort of brain shape with some inner shell, which I hate. It has the downsides of the pecan. I do like the brain sort of as an aesthetic. This is actually a fairly successful open. I like the brain as an aesthetic for a nut, but in practice, it's just annoying to eat. Wow. Okay, this is the best I've ever cracked open a walnut, and I got a perfect half. That's very rare. This is a rare crack. I got a perfect half. I got 2 perfect halves here. 2 fully intact half walnut. I dropped one. So yeah. 2 fully intact walnut halves. I'm going to eat them, and if I enjoy them, maybe I'll change my rating on the walnut. I don't know. This one wasn't too astringent, but the flavor's just not there for me. It's just kind of a boring nut. It's just a boring nut. Too much work. It's messy. It's just not my favorite. Sorry. found some magic cards on the floor. Just looking at them. Okay. I know what they're for. We got the suplex. Look at that. Great card. Anyways. Nut tier list. All right. All right, we've got some post-nut clarity. Now that I've eaten every nut, I know which one nuts I like best. Let me do the nut tier list. Oh, wow. There's some that we didn't try on this list, but we'll do it anyways. Okay, nut tier list. Let's go. All right, first, we've got almond. Now, almond, like I said, if you're talking your everyday nut, if you're talking about your what I'm buying at the store when I'm looking for nuts to buy, this is an easy S tier nut. Salted, you can put cocoa powder on it, and then it's like a little chocolatey treat. It's healthy. It's got a lot of protein. It's great. As a shelled nut, though, I'm sorry. A raw almond, not that flavorful, hard, kind of annoying to crack, and just doesn't really feel worth it. Now, this nut, I do not know what it is. I'm looking at it. It looks like maybe a peanut. Peanut. We didn't have it on the. Oh wait, no, I see peanut here. It's a bee nut, but it's not a Brazil nut. I don't know it. So I'm gonna just have to move it to the end. This is our Brazil nut. I've already talked about the Brazil nut. It's a perfect nut. It's rare. It's great. That's an S tier nut. This is a cashew. Cashews were not on my cashews were not in my basket. I've never cracked a cashew. I do like cashews. And I find myself when I eat cashews, I'm not seeking out cashews, but when I get a cashew, a nice salted cashew, I eat that stuff up. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm allowed to. I don't know if I'm allowed to grade this because I didn't crack it. These are our hazelnuts. Like I said, I like hazelnuts a lot. I think it's an A tier nut. But it's just not quite God status like Brazil nuts. I don't know what this one is. This is macadamia nuts. We did not crack macadamia nuts. I don't know what this one is. Peanuts. It's a classic. They're fun. They're kind of grainy. They're very rewarding. They're very nice and mealy. I think it's a B nut. Easy to open. Give me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. This is the American nut. It's the American nut. This is a pistachio. I have in the past eaten a pistachio, so I can grade it on a fair basis. Pistachios, delicious, fun, even raw, they're really good. Wait, the unknown one is just cracked pistachios? What do you mean? Pistachios are green. Oh, this one? Weird. Uncracked pistachio. It's just, well, okay. Anyways. Pistachios, delicious, very expensive. Even raw, unsalted cashews or pistachios are a delight. But if you get them, cooked up, salted up, incredible. Undeniable S tier nut. Walnut, like I said, I don't like the flavor. I don't like the cracking experience. It's an F. And I don't know what the fuck these other ones are. We'll say that this one's pecan just because I don't know where else to put, or I didn't grade pecan yet. Pecan tastes better than walnut, but just as difficult to open, just as annoying. We'll throw that here. The darker ones are chestnuts. Okay. And I'm not going to grade these other ones because I don't feel like it's a fair analysis, having not cracked them before. The only thing that could get tough with the pistachios is that when you get an uncracked one, they are a pain in the ass to open. So, I don't know. That's my nut scale. It's okay. No, it's a fine scale, and I think it works well. We can align them. Nut alignment chart. Let's align these nuts. All right, here's the the scale. We will go good taste. This is bad taste. Great movie, by the way. Peter Jackson. This is good crack. This is bad crack. Now, obviously, we put walnut down here. Is the cracking experience worse than the taste? I would say no. It's slightly better crack than it is taste. I think the taste is quite bad. I'm going to put it right there. Almond. This is a bad crack, but a good taste. It's not the worst crack. I think it's better than walnut, but not by a lot. It is quite annoying to crack. Yeah. No, I'll put it even a little bit closer. This is our Brazil nut. It's a good crack. It's good taste. Yeah. I think the same goes with pistachio. Pistachio's in the top right corner. Nothing you can do about that. Peanut, great taste. Sometimes the crack's a little bit obnoxious. And the taste is not, almond tier. So it goes right there. Pecan, bad crack, good taste. Something like that. It's not worse than walnut though. So like that probably. And these other ones I can't fairly grade. Right? Oh wait, no, there's hazelnut too. Hazelnut, good crack, medium taste. Something like that. Yeah. That feels right. That is my white is coconut. Coconut's not a nut. Coconut for cracking is terrible. Taste, I would say, is neutral good. Coconut is a nut. I know it's a nut. I just don't want to. It's a fruit. It's a fruit because you put it in a smoothie. You can't put nuts in a smoothie. This is a fact. All right. Anyways, that was my nut analysis, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was a nut tradition. We'll bring it back next year and see if it sticks. We've done it twice in a row. Maybe there's a new nut sort of twist that we'll do next year. Wikipedia says it's a fruit. What the hell? Is coconut a nut? No, it's botanically a drupe, which is a type of fruit. It is not a true nut. Though its hard shell often leads to confusion. That's crazy. They actually just changed it from a tree nut because there's a botanical difference. Whoa. Droop. What other things are drupes? Peaches, plums, and cherries. An outer fleshy part surrounded by a hard shell pit with the seed inside. Oh, yeah. I always forget that there's part outside of the pit of the coconut. It's crazy. Peaches, we look at the peach pit and we're like, gross. We hate the peach pit. And then we go to a coconut and we say, actually, coconut, all I want is the middle part. The outside stuff, ugly, gross. Not a nut, idiot. Brother. Tell that to the creator of this nut alignment chart. The tastiest nut alignment chart. Okay? Oh, here's why. Look. The last time the template was modified, 2019. It only got unclassified as a nut in 2025. Coconut is a drupe. And you have to forgive people for stuff like that. You have to forgive the creator of the nut taste alignment, tastiest nut alignment. Not you, you're perfect. Thank you. Coconut is Wilbo's favorite nut. Here's the problem. Blaholtzen told Wilbo that it was a nut. Peanut is a legume. So wait, is peanut not a nut? Peanut a nut? No! It's a bean! It grows underground in pods. Whoa. Despite its name and culinary use, it's classified with beans and peas. So what are we even fucking doing here, man? What are we doing here? Can I tweet this guy? Antisocial X Trout. I have some problems with your nut. Ugh, I have to log in? He has 10 followers and he's on private. Never mind. Culinary is vibes based. They don't have human nut in here, so it's fucked up. Human nut, I say it's B tier. Something you don't want to eat every day. View community ranks actually kind of okay, interesting. Everyone put coconut F tier because they don't know what the hell they're looking at. Yeah, I mean, pistachios as S tier makes a lot of sense. Peanuts as A tier is a little crazy. People just don't know what a Brazil nut is because if they did, it would be higher rated. I don't know what the hell they're doing with these. Barely anything that's a vegetable have anything in common other than being edible. Usually they have leaves. Maybe you can eat the leaves. Is it because you can eat the leaves? Hello, did you... Oh, okay, my guidance system is back online, I guess. Whoop. Activate soda drink. You gotta love that little hiss. You know what that means? It means it's fresh. Fresh. All right, let me eat another Brazil nut, and then we can start doing something else. Yeah, there's that broccoli meme. Where's that broccoli meme? Someone pull up the broccoli meme. New vegetable meme. This one's pretty funny. Yeah, this is the one. Artificial selection says, I made a new vegetable. Is it a new vegetable or is it Brassica aureliacea? And then he says, is Brassica aureliacea again? And then there's this. Brassica aureliacea, creating new common names to get a 1-month free trial. Christian meme. You're not wrong. But look at all the vegetables that are just, it's selected for, you know, if you select for buds, you get fucking Brussels sprouts. If you select for leaves, you get lettuce. If you select for whatever, you get whatever. You know, it's cool. It's interesting. This one stuck in my head. Was an interesting fucking shit. I think about it. I think about it sometimes. Brazil nut. I love you. What is a vegetable? Now I'm getting pissed off. Baldwin's talking some real bullshit. The edible part of plants consumed by human as food. In biology, a fruit comes from the seed-bearing structure of a flowering plant, and a vegetable is any other edible plant part. So if you're eating the fleshy chunk, corn, bell pepper, eggplant. For culinary purpose, tomatoes, peppers, and corn are all vegetables. Fungi and algae and seaweed are not plants, but they often get included as vegetables. Dry fruit. Cereal. Rice is a fruit. Legumes. They are typically defined by their taste and texture in culinary use. True berries. Aggregate fruit. Is corn not an aggregate fruit? Where's corn fit? Oh, they're only... Where's corn? Peach and cherry are stone fruit. Droop. Wait, look, coconut's up here in simple dry fruit, when in truth, it's a droop. In truth, it's a droop. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Multiple fruit. What do you mean multiple fruit? I was telling you guys names sometimes in cooking is just based on vibes of cook usage. Probably written by an AI. Multiple fruit. The mulberry, multiple fruit. Raspberry, that's an aggregate fruit. Vibes-based categorization. What is a chair? You know, what is a chair even? Is a horse a chair? Are we going back to bread cube all of a sudden? All right, fine, bread cube. Bread cube theory, what is it called? Yeah. The cube rule of bread. Food identification. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I don't know. New York says yes. All right, where's the cube? Just give me the cube. Oh, anything with a bread on the bottom, that's just toast. Pizza is toast. Hot dog is a taco. Where does vegetable fit in this? Well, it goes on top. Toast. Pizza is toast. Nigiri is toast. Pumpkin pie is toast. Bent toast. Now, if you ate a whole pie, though, would it become a bread bowl? If you ate a pie whole, or are you just eating a slice of a bread bowl, is my question. Sandwich. Yeah. A toast sandwich. Interesting. Subs are tacos. Hot dogs are tacos. Why is this an Adult Swim font? Because they thought they were being cute. Also, it's if Adult Swim font is just Helvetica condensed, I don't think you're allowed. I don't think you can just take Helvetica condensed and call it. I guess this feels very Adult Swim. You're right. Mashed potatoes and steak are all salad in the eyes of the cube rule. Helvetica condensed bold, asshole. Big Mac is a cake. Lasagna is a cake. That's funny. Nachos, this I love. Lost bump about starchy foods. Yes, true. I'm going back. Cereal is nachos. I love that. Couscous is nachos. Any block of starch is a toast. It's a raw in its raw, unsliced form. You are free to interpret rice any nature you wish. Vanilla soy latte is a 3-bean wet salad. Oh yeah, it's Helvetica new, but I mean it's basically the same shit. It's barely there's not much difference. Anyways, cube rule. You know, same thing as vegetables. I'm done. Oh, someone disagrees with the cube rule. Okay. Speak your truth. Go ahead. Tell me why it's wrong. That's a burrito.
This is not a calzone.
Yes, it is.
The cube rule of food, or unified cube theory, was born out of the eternal "what is a sandwich" debate. For decades, mankind has argued about the sandwich-like nature of things like hot dogs and subs, and the cube rule tries to solve this debate by organizing things quite literally into neat little boxes. To determine what category of food falls into, we look at which planes of the box the starch content resides. Starch content is stuff like, bread, tortillas, crust.
Hold. I need chat. I lost chat for a second. All right, bring it back.
Enough, right? Except it isn't. It sucks. It's stupid.
Fuck you,
See, by
man.
looking at the lead design document here, we can already see a few problems surface.
Oh,
The
they didn't
categories
use a good
here
enough
are all
font.
named after particular foods. And
Yeah.
I can see why this might have seemed like a good idea. Everybody knows what a calzone is, so putting a whole crust pie in the calzone category gets the idea of an all-encompassing starch container across. But the problem comes when you say the words, "a burrito is a calzone." A burrito is not a calzone.
Yes,
At
it
this
is.
point, you're just giving the word calzone a new definition because you want something interesting to talk about while you wait for a guy in a truck to finish making your lunch for you. That'd be like me saying a GameCube disc is a DVD because they're both discs. You see
Okay.
how stupid that sounds?
A GameCube game is a DVD because they're both discs. Okay. Where's the lie?
Cube disc is a DVD because they're both discs.
Picture framing hand. Why did you pick this DVD? Can we go to framersclub.com after this video? Anyways, let's keep going.
You see how stupid that sounds? Okay, but let's get into my real strong suit here. Geometry.
The naming convention is bad? Okay. So we need to invent new words for what these bread containers are. I can. Okay, yes. If that is his only problem, if that's your only, yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Sorry.
Tree. The cube rule is based on these square planes, which make up a cube.
Oh, busting
And
out
the
Blender,
problem
dude.
here is that real objects are made of surface.
Shut up! Oh my god. Cube. Oh, simplifying it into a cube makes it too simple.
Surfaces, not planes. Can you find the 6 planes?
Yes. Do you want me to draw the 6 planes? 1. It's right up top. 2. The bottom, where it's touching the bottom. 3. The side. 4. The other side. 5. The top. 6. The bottom. If you put a cube around... Oh my god. Sorry. I'm just mad at someone who can't take a concept and abstractly apply it to things. Like there are this corn dog exists in 3D space, and there is a section that if you put it in a 3D scanner, that would be the south-facing side of the corn dog. Shut up. All right, go ahead.
That make up a corn dog? Of course not. It's a meat popsicle covered in corn. If the cube rule were really like universally applicable, you would be able to remove 1 plane from a corn dog and put it in the bread bowl category.
Okay. Yeah, you cut the top off. I don't know. But one, okay.
But you can't. The humble corn dog has but 1 contiguous surface.
Fuck off, man.
And removing that would make it a wiener on a stick. But what about foods that don't have any starch content, you ask? Well,
Those are salads.
this is where the theory goes off the fucking deep end. See, according to the
It's a salad.
cuberule.com website, all of the following would be considered and classified as salad.
Yes.
Mashed potatoes,
Yes.
steak,
Yes.
chocolate,
Yes.
and soup.
Yes.
This whole category is just a coping mechanism made for a theory that has far outreached its intended.
Now, putting spaghetti is spaghetti nachos? Wait. Spaghetti should not be a salad. Spaghetti should be nachos. The pasta is integrated. The starch content is integrated into the slurry, so it's the spaghetti is a salad. Is not a salad. Spaghetti is nachos. Sorry.
For a theory that has far outreached its intended boundaries. Applying it to all foods with any starch was already a stretch, but now, at this point, we have officially left reality. And don't even get me started on this cake shit. You know, there are other defining features in food than the shape of your food. Like the stuff that it's made of. Of your food. Like the stuff that it's made of. You want to know what a hot dog is? It's a bun that's been sliced open and had a wiener put in it. And if you want to know whether a hot dog is a type of sandwich, well, maybe the question you should be asking yourself is, are sandwiches allowed to have wieners? And in my America, that's a question that only old conservative lawmakers are allowed to answer.
I don't understand the joke. Oh, it's like a transphobia joke. Okay. Brave sirloin. We have beef. And I know you haven't posted anything in a year, but know that you're on notice. You're on notice. Why Half-Life works. Braves best of 2022. Gamer looks at picture of outside. Okay. Outer Wilds and the danger of the mystery. Okay, if this guy is gonna shit on Outer Wilds, I'm gonna lose my mind.
When I made this video a little while back, a name that I saw come up quite often in the comments was Outer Wilds. So I played Outer Wilds, and now I have a real conundrum on my hands. Here's a game with a story told entirely by exploring space in a time loop. There are no upgrades, and the only progression you have is what you learn on each loop. Awesome. Totally on board. Actually, the main reason I never finished Subnautica's story is because I spent hours building a big submarine only for it to be instantly obliterated by a Leviathan when I went to the wrong neighborhood, so with that possibility removed, there's theoretically nothing stopping me from enjoying a game like Outer Wilds. And yet here I am, walking on eggshells, because I'm a little afraid that if I say the sentence, "I didn't love Outer Wilds," someone's going to murder me, or worse, call me stupid.
You
I know a lot of
are!
people really love this game, and for good reason. It uses some fairly groundbreaking storytelling techniques, and the solar system is a fascinating place to explore, and I was really enjoying my time with it until I wasn't. Look, there's not really any other way to put this, so I'm just going to lay the cards out on the table. I played about 16 hours of Outer Wilds. I did not finish the game, and I don't really have a desire to go back to it. And
You're
I
out
swear
of
I'm
your
not telling you this just to be
mind!
that guy who's like,
Oh, your favorite band? They're shit. They're a shitty band.
I'm telling you this because playing this game left me with kind of a burning question. What could cause me, someone who rants and raves about loving great video game storytelling, to bounce off a game that's almost universally revered for its storytelling? Is it my fault?
Yes.
Is it the game's fault?
No.
Is it Twitch chat's fault? Well, obviously Twitch chat is always guilty of something, but what happened exactly?
You should have
Well,
played it
Let's start
live.
from the beginning.
You should have played it in
Billions
private.
of years ago, the Earth was a I started the game the same way I imagine everybody does, walking around, learning about this thing, learning about that thing, eventually landing at the museum. The museum is where the game first starts really planting seeds for the mystery. I know the very first thing you see is the probe cannon going off, but the first time I saw it, I said, "Damn, that's a gas giant." Obviously, I'd later find out that A, that planet isn't a gas giant,
It's a
and
water.
B, that thing blowing up in orbit around the planet is actually pretty important, but what really caught my eye was the really big, really close planet. Sure enough, my first few hours of the game were basically spent looking around the solar system going, ooh, what's this thing? Ooh, what's that thing? And I think the game does a good job of
Okay.
funneling that natural curiosity in the direction of the mystery. By now you're probably asking, why do you keep saying the mystery like that? Why is it capitalized? Allow me to explain. After you spend a little time in the solar system, it becomes pretty obvious that there's some weird stuff going on. The sun goes supernova really fast, and when you die, you wake up about 20 minutes earlier with all of your memories. You'll also start finding these written logs everywhere, left behind by an ancient technologically advanced precursor civilization. It's a pretty standard bread and butter sci-fi setup, but usually in games, research and discovery of this stuff is something that sits in the backdrop. It's something that usually happens off-screen until there's something really important to the plot that you need to know. In Outer Wilds, research and discovery are everything. You're not just uncovering a mystery, you're uncovering the mystery. Everything that you do in the game is in service of the mystery. If you aren't on your way to investigating something, you are investigating something, usually
Okay.
in the form of reading something or solving a puzzle.
Yes.
There's also characters you can talk to, but I'll come back to that later. Let's just say for now that the three things that you do in this game are traverse the environment,
Yeah.
uncover information,
Yeah.
and solve puzzles.
Yes.
All of which are in service of the mystery.
Yes.
I know those last two are a bit nebulous and debatably the same thing, but are two different things, despite there being a lot of overlap between the two. Let's start with traversing the environment, or environments, plural. There's a few of them. All of them are pretty unique, with varying levels of gravity, environmental hazards, other fun bells and whistles. One such bell and or whistle is time. The environments all change in different ways over time until the time loop resets and they do their thing all over again. It's a pretty cool design move to keep the same locations fresh when you go back to them repeatedly.
This man is describing an incredible, well thought out game, and he is not critiquing it yet. All he's saying is like, here's a bunch of stuff that you can do. Okay. So, okay, sorry. Keep going. Explain the game.
repeatedly at different times, which you will do many times because locations adapting and changing also locks certain things away and unlocks other things, which staggers your progression in between loops. That's not a bad thing on its own, but let's talk about the other half of traversing the environment, the traversing part. I found using the ship and the jetpack to be anywhere from okay to dick blisteringly frustrating. Obviously, you can't.
Oh, fucking. Oh, ooh. Wait. Fucking Reddit speak. What's the classic thing people do on Reddit? Take my fucking updoot or whatever. This guy's updooting right now. He's trying to updoot. All right, go ahead.
Expect the snappiest, most responsive movement in low to zero gravity. That's just not how momentum works. Although, funny enough, there are other parts of the game where science is bended. But let's just stick to the movement mechanics.
Okay. Yeah, the movement is not a typical. I don't know. It's fun. It's hard. It's a platforming puzzler. Like, yes, the the main mechanic of the game, which is wandering around, they make it challenging. Go ahead.
I think what you can see here of my movement basically sums up how clunky it feels, and unfortunately that also goes for the ship too. The game doesn't technically require you to do many precise maneuvers, but something about the way that you bumble about bumping into everything, it just slowly started to aggravate me. Maybe that's my terminal Counter-Strike brain rot demanding for precise movement, or maybe the natural inconsistencies of gravity are just too much for the feeble jetpack and the spaceship. Either way, traversing space is a big chunk of the game, and beyond occasionally oohing and awing at the scenery, getting around is
It's
kind
hard.
of boring
You're in
at
space.
best and pretty annoying at worst. And that's especially disappointing to me because the game plays with cool mechanics like jetpack platforming or landing your ship on a moving target, gravity changing direction. But
So, so it does movement cool, but it was too hard for me. Okay.
they're all implemented in these situations that are either painfully simple or painfully painful. For example, landing on moving targets, it's easy. You just match the speed and you go in. Unless you're trying to land on the sun station, where that just doesn't really work that well, and failure means burning to death. If you do land,
Brother, you're not supposed to land on the sun station. There's another way in, buddy. You did not go far enough.
land your ship on the sun station, you discover that your ship's artificial gravity just isn't strong enough. You can't get out of the ship unless you position it correctly, and then you ditch it into the sun to get inside. And you know what the worst part is? The entire time I was trying to do this, I knew it was a waste of time. I don't know how to get onto those walk pads. Okay, if I can stay straight for 10 seconds.
You're doing it wrong.
Walk, you bastard. Yeah,
You're doing
I
it
can't
wrong.
even walk. It seems like I'm not supposed to do this.
Yes.
There's a much easier... Well, yeah, no shit. I've gathered that. There's no way that's the fucking intended way to get in there. I
Okay.
assume there's some teleporter somewhere that lets you get in on foot.
Okay.
But I feel like if you can fucking land on the station with your ship, you should just be able to get in. Had I got into the station manually, accomplishing what's probably one of the hardest tasks in the game, do you know what my reward would have been? The confirmation of some information that I basically already knew walking in. I could have spent all this time scouring other places for more clues, but I was so deprived of any...
I tried to do something the wrong way. Fuck off, man. Actually, yeah, exactly. Get over yourself, man. I'm sorry that you tried to cheat the game and then were not rewarded for it properly in your eyes. Go ahead.
opportunities to do cool space stuff with my cool space gear that I literally threw myself at the sun repeatedly for an hour and a half. Oh, since
That
I'm on
is
the topic,
not the game's fault. That is not the game's fault. You did that.
Like, I want to just quickly mention the autopilot. I know the game makes jokes about it, but the autopilot on the ship being bad is actually it's just bad. Like, it's cute as a gag because your ship is a piece of junk made out of wood and scrap, but when you expect a feature like autopilot not to kill you, and then it does, that sucks. It's not a huge deal, but it's symbolic of the kind of grating issues that really wore me down as I was playing. I know it may not have even been an afterthought to some of you, and I might sound like a baby complaining about how... Look, is this your therapy session? No, it's not. It's my mental illness. I get to write the pedantic 2,000-word scripts, so traversing the environment was kind of a dud for me. How about puzzles? Everybody likes puzzles. I think the puzzles in this game are interesting. A really interesting one is where they teach you to freeze the position of quantum objects by taking a picture of them, because their position is determined when you observe them. And then you use that understanding to land on the quantum moon, which, being a quantum object, will disappear or appear if you look away. So if you try to stare at the quantum moon while landing on it normally, that doesn't work because, hold on one second. That doesn't work because the atmosphere around the moon obscures your vision of it, but only when you get inside of it. So this doesn't count as observing the moon, but this does, because the atmosphere isn't a part of the moon, even though it moves with it and might be quantumly entangled with it.
They don't want
I hate
you
to be the
to
Neil
cheat.
deGrasse Tyson in the room, but like, if you're gonna make the entire premise of this quantum superposition mechanic about observing or not observing an object, still not really sure about the quantum moon, to be honest. I don't think it's as simple as like I don't think it's that simple though. Landing on the quantum moon, you're still seeing it. It never leaves your sight when you land on it. So why would it make sense for you to have a second observation of the quantum moon to land on it? That wouldn't make any sense because you're still observing it. Like, that's the whole point, is that it's there as you're observing it, and you don't stop perceiving it when you land on it. So why does it disappear? Okay, how the fuck? Let's move on to uncovering information, or in simpler terms, reading things. The writing in this game, which is basically all dialogue, implies the existence of characters, but to call the people in this game characters kind of feels like a stretch, honestly. It's not that their writing is bad, it just lacks. It just lacks. I never really felt anything about anyone in particular. It seems like the primary purpose of people in this game is to point you in the direction of things. They have history and sometimes even feel things, but they have no real presence. The way their dialogue is written and structured reminds me kind of animatronics in a weird way. I'd hoped and maybe even expected the logs of the ancient alien species from outside of the galaxy to have a degree of mystery and mystique, and for a little bit it does, but there's only so many menial conversations you can read before it becomes apparent that the only real mystery in this game is the mystery. That's the real meat and potatoes of this game, and it's a bit of a double-edged sword. People say in reviews of this game that it's their favorite game they wish they could forget everything about, or it's their favorite game with zero replayability. I initially thought that was a bit hyperbolic, but I think there's actually a lot of truth to it. There are multiple endings in the DLC, sure, and you probably aren't going to catch every single bit of information on the first playthrough, but how much of the text are you going to want to reread on a second or third playthrough? Beyond revealing the secrets of the mystery, which is usually interesting, what is going to bring you back to all these words after you've figured it out? The answer for a lot of people, even for those who love the game, seems to be nothing. Once you're finished with the mystery, there is basically no reason to pull out the translator and read things that you've already read. But is that necessarily a bad thing? Well, no. I'd say the same could also go for games like
I was
Return of
just
the
thinking about
where
Oberdin.
Once you've solved the mystery, you sit back and you're like, damn, I can't ever do that for the first time again.
Right.
What I think the difference here is for me is that the mystery in Oberdin is riveting and really engaging, and the mystery in Outer Wilds, well, I didn't finish it, did I? I suppose the real question is, how could I know whether or not the payoff of the mystery is worth the journey if I never get to the end? And the answer is, I can't know, really. Well, that's not entirely
You
true,
just
because
look it
I looked
up.
it up afterwards and I wasn't
Yeah.
that impressed, but all of that.
Yeah. I saw the end of the history. I read the Sherlock. I read the last page of Sherlock Holmes, and it was just a guy. It wasn't a spooky mystery. It was just a guy who did it. That's boring. Fuck you, man. It's about the weird way that you figured it out. That makes it exciting and good.
Games like Outer Wilds require you to have faith in the mystery. Faith that your time and effort is a good investment, and that it will be rewarded by the end. If you lose faith in the mystery, the great pillar holding the game up can erode, until eventually it collapses. That's not something that happened for the vast majority of people who have played Outer Wilds, but what can I say? It happened to me. Now, could I have saved myself and you about 15 to 20 minutes or however long this video is by just saying that the gameplay loop wasn't satisfying enough to see the story through to the end?
Yes.
Maybe. But when it comes to games like this, you really do have to tell the full story.
These people have done damage to their reputation by being associated with Brave Sirloin. This is a man who just doesn't like fun. He doesn't like fun. Oh, bread cube. Stupid idea. Corn dog isn't other thing. Fuck you. I'm sorry. Wait. I don't know. All that man cares about is the roach and doesn't care about the spaghetti at all. I'm eating nuts right now, okay? I ate all the hazelnuts because they were delicious and easy to crack while I watched that video. Hi, baby. All right. I want to play Baby Steps. So let's crack open Steam. Oh, I don't like Baby Steps because it's actually really hard to get up the hill. So, and also like, what's the story? Oh, I don't get it. Should we do the Valve hardware survey? No, that's all right. Him saying I looked up the ending and so it wasn't good is actually just like the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Ooh, Goat versus Fish. Welcome in, y'all. I just finished a Mighty Versus. Who won today? Goat or Fish? I'm a fence sitter, personally. We were just watching a video of a guy who was shitting on Outer Wilds, like one of the best games I've ever played in my life, and I had to rag on him mercilessly, so I did. Now we're playing Baby Steps, a game where you walk and you're a guy, and you can go fast by going like that, but you'll fall down. I don't remember which way is the upward direction, but it seems like maybe that way. Because I feel like I'm going uphill now. Who's slapping my ass? Someone's using Wilbo's hand to slap my ass. Do we bother trying to walk on this wall? Okay, see, now it's looking like I'm going downhill again. I definitely haven't gone up that tower before. Maybe that's worth doing. Oops. Not the best step up there. Today on Goat versus Fish Resolution Revolution. We roll over to today's versus to the next one. Who does triumph has yet to be determined. Oh, okay. Okay. So Goat and Fish still in a heated battle, it sounds like. They built me a bridge, so I must walk it. You know? Ooh. Ooh, there's a can to kick over at the end. I see.
Crap.
Ooh. We like kicking the cans. Ooh, there's a map. Oh, okay. Careful. Big step. Nice. All right. This one's going to take a little doing. But I have trust, I have faith, I have steps, and I will take them. Huh! Nice. All right, so this looks far away. I'm thinking we got to do the lower step in order to reach this. So, here. Oh, no! All right, well, that's okay. We don't need to kick cans. What if I get to the castle and the guy's like, how many cans did you kick over? I'm like, oh, I don't know. 3? I've lost my family heirloom vase. Please help me find it. It is fragile. Bring it here, though. Okay, so you have to get a vase, and then if you bring it all the way here without it breaking, I assume. Like, if you fall over and drop it, you probably lose, and it breaks, I guess. What is this ramp? They put stairs so poorly. All right. Nice. I made it. Okay. Hoop. Ouch. Cute. Let's try again. What a delight to have Goat versus Fish. Thank you for raiding, of course. I love you sexually. I think. Ooh. Oh. There's a hat. Or is that the vase? What the hell am I looking at? What is that? Looks just like a hat. Okay. Interessant. That's how they say interesting in France.
Oh, crap!
Trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go. Get me down. Perfect. That was pretty dangerous now that I'm looking at it. Ooh-wee.
Oh!
Sirloin. You're on my shit list. All right. What the hell's going on here? Why am I slipping?
Burned.
Blurg, he said. trying to figure out if I've been here before. Or maybe I took two. There was like a 2 paths situation, and I took the 1 path. Yeah, okay, I took bridge path, I think, or rocky road path, and I could have taken bridge path. All right, let's go this way. I'm not too worried about it. I think there's another way up if I go this way. I need to start walking more calm, cool, and collected because this looks to be a challenge zone. We're in the challenge. I don't know. Shut up, guy. Just walk. Just move your feet, you little freak. Okay. We've done it. Gotta look ahead. Look where you're going. Ooh, look at these birds. That's cool, man. Okay, we got mud. Why do we have mud? Looks like there's probably something that happens over here that will send you down to the mucky muck. Oh, okay, we got another little secret mud flood going on. Remember when I talked about the mud flood? Shit was crazy. Watch this. All right.
Oh.
All right, we've reached a challenge zone. We've got some rocks over here that can help us up. Yeah. 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 I just don't know if I'm just the greatest who's ever done it or what. All right, we've got to do some sidling. Some sidling. You ever sidled before? Who up sidling? I don't know. Just doing a little sidle. 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 And you do it so carefully. Because, okay. Yeah. Is that solid ground? I can't tell. That's solid ground. Okay. Great. All right. I think we're safe to rotate. Yeah. All right. Oh, thank you. Ruin Felicia? Oh, Rain Felicia. Greetings, delayed raid. Yeah, hi. Oh, I see you have a Peely. I need to update that free emote. Because it's silly to have a bird that I no longer cohabitate with. As a mascot for my stream. Just don't make sense, you know? It's just foolish. Bip bop, bip bop, bip bop, bip. Ooh, I see stairs. Let's do stairs. That seems great. Bip bop, bip bop, bip bop. We got a prank here? No, it's just fine. Oh, does Goat vs. Fish have a standard format for how he streams? Is there like I've tuned in a couple of times, but I'm not really sure the full, you know, if there's a docket. Like, what's he doing? You know? Playing song, getting votes vis-a-vis Goat and Fish. I know there's a chalkboard. But I don't really... Like, can you feel when the episode's about to end? Like, does it... Or does it sneak up on you? Is he just like, all right, we're done now. No more Goat, no more Fish. All right, scary moment here. Whoo, that was close. Oh no! I think we're fine. Wait. I don't know if you're supposed to survive that like that. Can we backtrack here? That looks too slippery. I think we might be able to do a little jazzercise here. A little ramp action. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Just don't fall. Oh, yeah. We're so back. And that's why you never panic. Nice. All right. Easy peasy. All right, we're back. We got some steps. I'm going towards the steps. I do remember this now. And I do remember choosing to go the other way because it seemed harder and more interesting. And now that I know that it just leads to a sort of a downward zone, I'm happy to move upwards and continue towards the bright light of the sun. Who's slapping? What you slapping at? 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 You missed all my nut coverage. If you raided, if you're here from the raid and you're still paying attention and loving what you're seeing, we did we did a nut review. I cracked a bunch of nuts. I decided which ones I liked, and that was it. Simple as. Okay, got some stairs, or what looks like some troublesome territory. We're going the easy way. Easy route, please. Thank you. Video viewing, marbles, music. Nice. I do enjoy a good game of marbles. We haven't done marbles with friends in a minute. Mostly because I usually only do that during 24-hour streams, and I haven't done a 24-hour stream in a while because I don't have time for that shit anymore. I'm a grown-ass man. Can't just be streaming for 24 hours straight. Which nut ruled supreme? The Brazil nut. It's the best nut. And then we talked about the bread cube theory, which is a great theory. And then we watched some guy sort of just talk shit about the bread cube theory because he's a hater. And then we proved that he was a hater because we looked at his other videos and saw that he also wrote a video about being mad about Outer Wilds, which is a puzzle game, a puzzle platformer that he wasn't able to do because he's bad at video games and he doesn't appreciate he doesn't appreciate art, I guess. Come on, man. I want to get up top of this hill and look around. Look about my surroundings. Nice. Now this is interesting. What is that? Is that somebody's house? I'd like to go in there, see what's going on. But will I get punished for going down? I don't think I will. All right. Well, I'm going to take a careful walk along the ledge here. We definitely don't want to be falling down that way. Is that a boob? Did they put a boob? Oh, okay. Well, we're in the mud. That's fine. So this can't be somebody's house because it is simply too small. Watch this. Do you think you can... Oh, yeah. Shoot. They have ladder tech. Okay. Go in the pocket. Hey, step in. Coward. There you go. Now you're talking. There must be a way. They wouldn't do this if... Ooh. Yeah! Okay, now what? Now we do that twice. A double ladder situation. Get in there? Okay, maybe don't. Alright, I think what I have to do here is step up and then step over. Yeah! Yeah. Okay, what are we doing here? It feels like I want to go that way. But this is too compelling to me. Watch this. What's up, Choop? Oh, fuck. Hot dog? Chupa, did you see my bread cube? Have you heard of bread cube? Have you heard of bread cube? I watched a video of a man shitting on bread, the concept of bread cube, and I got mad. You were grilling up some cheese. I feel that. Bread cube is a theory of mind that I think is cool and interesting. And someone was shitting on it, and so I had to shit back. When someone shits, you gotta shit right back, you know? Use a little tuck and jump. There we go. Oh, that didn't work that time. I don't think there's a move up that way anyways. I think we gotta go this way. Tuck and jump. I don't even know what we're going for over here. I just know that I want it. Ooh, there's a little table. Do little guys live here? Oh.
Hello, big boy.
Ah!
Oh, hey, hi, how's it going?
Yeah, hey, yeah, no, welcome.
Oh,
yeah,
thanks. Just pretend I'm not here. Sorry.
Oh, no, good spot to sit. Yeah, normally, you're kind of sitting on my husband,
Oh,
though.
shit. I'm so sorry. Hey, is he all right?
Oh, no harm done. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
No, I don't. The caffeine's not good for me.
Can I maybe a little spot of food?
I just feel like I'm kind of in the way here.
No, it's,
This game
I'll
has a
just go.
plot.
I'm gonna go. I'm so sorry.
Okay, well, it's nice to make your acquaintance. Watch where you're standing.
Damn. I crushed some guys. No, I don't know if it necessarily has a plot. I just know that it has cutscenes. Alright, is there something over here worth looking at? Doesn't look like it. I'm going anyways. I don't know why. Can't help myself. Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to do this other than to fall and lose a shit ton of progress. Does that put me back in the swamp? Oh, man. Alright, I gotta get the hell out of here. Okay. So we want to get up there and talk to that guy, I assume. And to do that, we need to go over this way. Well, that was a fun little diversion. Time to leave. Slump. Oh, okay. We've got some scary stuff going on here. I'm just realizing. Okay, if I fall extremely far. I need to go this way. I need to climb up this boob hill very, very carefully. Follow the green, the leafy greens. Ooh, it's a mossy hill. Okay. Go quick. Yeah. Okay, we're safe. I need to go that away. Okay. So what's the deal with this sand? This is a mechanic that I haven't seen yet. Oh. Okay. Is there some sort of trick to the sand? Is it just slippery? Interesting. He kind of stepped up in a way I wasn't expecting there.
Burn.
Burn? Yeah, he keeps slippery sand. Makes sense. I think... Yeah, but it doesn't feel as slippery as... I think he just makes some awkward steps sometimes on sand. Like that. Like, he'll just, like, step on it vertically for some... As if it were flat ground, rather than on some of the other, less sandy surfaces. He's more likely to... Ooh. Okay. He's more likely to try and do, like, a full squat on it and then just launch himself backwards. Kind of weird. Alright, we've got a boulder.
Fuck.
I didn't like Baby Steps because it was kind of just a story about nothing. You know? Oh, I think that's fine. I'm not too worried about that fall. Sometimes you gotta assess your falls and decide if you can be risky or not. And I think in this case we can be kind of risky. Shoop, shoop, a shoop, a shoop, a shoop. And what the hell was that, man? Oh, maybe not. What? Football. I'm curious about the football. Football. I don't know how far this thing launches you. Seems kind of bad, though. Maybe we just go straight across. I don't know if there is a straight across. All right, what are we doing here? If not now, when? If not here, where? I mean, I can't imagine I'm supposed to go this way. But I'm gonna risk it, because I don't fucking know what else to do. Looks like maybe there's a way... Okay. Now what? We did it. None of that looks extremely promising. So I guess... this way? A little gravelly. Nice. Kept your composure. And survived. And that's how we do it. If I slid down the hill just from... after, like, doing all that and then just falling, would have felt real dumb. All right. Onward and upward, I suppose. Okay, another weird hill. Is this steeper than it looks? Doesn't look that bad, but maybe I'm just holding the camera at a weird angle, so... Okay, yeah. Doesn't... Oh, okay, and I guess I'm up. Sometimes the collision detection's a little weird on this game, and it just sort of launches you up after you fall. It's like, yeah, you did it. Good work. Oop. We made it to the street light. Streetlight Manifesto fans, where you at? Fuck you. Streetlight Manifesto. All right, we got a bridge to Terabithia. We've got a mud sludge pit, and looks dangerous. Okay, so we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna take it slow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Nice and easy. We made it to the street light. Ska music commences. Okay. I know that this sand area is fraught. We have to be careful here. Ooh! Okay. We've made it to the desert. There's cans to kick over. There is a way to get onto that tower. But I'm not going to witness it. Not today. Not like this. Yeah, it looks dangerous. Sure, it's possible. Oh, a guard tower. All right, we're in the desert. We got to talk to this guy. Seems super important. This game is huge. You don't just put a guy on the edge of a cliff for nothing, for naught. I wonder what he's gonna tell us. Ooh, there's a little fire over there too. Is this all river, or is that a mirage? Do they have mirages in this game? Shit. Man, there's so many flies too. Is this our guy? Is this Doug or whatever? Wallawoo, wallawoo. What does he say to say goodbye? Wahalu. Wallawoo. This is how we say goodbye. Yeah. Is that a sniper rifle? What the hell?
Mike?
Oh,
Nate. Ah, it's good to see you.
oh, it's Nate.
Yeah.
No, he's
you
hit-
all right? What you doing here?
Yeah, no, I just, kind of lost track of time.
How long you been here?
Yeah, I guess about 5 hours now.
What you doing there?
Just looking over the edge here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got to thinking, man could jump and live.
You probably live, I guess.
No,
yeah.
you'd live. Nobody dies in this place.
So yeah, you could just jump off it, I guess.
Yeah, you could just,
Then you have to get all the way back. I mean,
Exactly. Yeah.
all that effort, just kind of poof,
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it would be like. But I shouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I shouldn't, right?
Um.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what came over me. You've been a big help. I'm going to get along to the next one. I'll maybe catch up there.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot of...
It's a lot of.
It does kind of make you want to jump, huh? Ooh, look at that. There's a fruit over there. Man, look at all this cool stuff. I'm missing so much cool stuff by progressing. Damn. It's so true what he's saying. It makes you want to jump. All right, what now? Is that water? I can't tell. It looks like water. I'm going to say that's water. All right, so if I were me, and I am, I would say I probably just want to get in this river and wade across. What I'm sort of worried about is that perhaps it's got a bit of a current and it's going to take me to a waterfall or something. If we start seeing a current, we immediately bail and go back. But otherwise, it makes sense just to sort of drown our way over. Yeah, man. Got a bit of a sand castle vibe going on. I can't tell if it's sunset or sunrise. What's up, Alachan? Alachan, do you know about bread cube theory? Give me your opinion on bread cube. Is it too lay Reddit epic of a concept? I just think it's I think it's a fun way to categorize food. Pube theory? No, cube. Bread cube. Give me a break. Pervert. Bread pube. Do you believe that the bakers of mass-produced bread put their pubes in there? Just to feel alive? No, bread cube theory. It's the idea that every type of food can be categorized into a variety of categorizations based on where the starchy... Ooh, a wagon. That's cool. Based on where the starchy format is. With bread cube theory, a hot dog is a taco. How does that make you feel? With bread cube theory, spaghetti is nachos. How does that make you feel? Hot dog is a sandwich. Hot dog's a taco. With bread cube theory, lasagna is cake. Ooh, coconut. Man, they're really making me traverse the desert. Feels like a metaphor or something. The hell, another streetlight? Or is this the same streetlight? Have I made a circle? Have we found the... Ooh, waterfall, Leah. Wait, why did I say Leah? Oh, Leah, the waterfall. Just like we predicted. Oh, this looks dangerous. Look at that. That probably sends you to hell. All right, we doing it?
Oh, crap.
Whoo! That made me feel alive. Yeah, we did make a big circle because this is the fire that I was looking at. Okay, I just picked the wrong direction, that's all. Oh, this is a checkpoint. Oh, is that a turtle? Whoa, what's up, turtle? I'm gonna drink the soup. Give me a second. Donkey guy's here.
Oh, hey, Nate.
Hey,
Hey,
Moose.
yeah,
You're not Ethan.
you're headed up to the castle, right?
Yeah,
And it's, real dark in there.
yeah.
So I got you this lantern.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just gonna pop home. I've got a flashlight. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, and I saw you lost the cup that I gave you.
Oh, you can just set that down on the sand over there,
Nathan,
Moosin.
I'm gonna need you to turn around.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's okay.
just turn around.
Oh,
He doesn't want to look at the dick. It's a
Uh-huh.
boot!
You're a thirsty boy.
no, I dropped this in there and I had to fish it out.
Yeah, and you wouldn't want to waste that yummy boot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just needed a little before bed. I was hungry.
yeah. No, I wouldn't want you to starve.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna have one sip and then go right to sleep. I have a big day tomorrow, so it's gonna be a quiet one for me.
What? What happened? Oh, are they moving out? Damn. They've cleaned up. Oh, the bong is still there. I can't tell what's going on. Donkey schlong indeed, though. Oh, he's wet.
Wonderful morning and a night to remember.
Oh yeah, it's good. I can.
You were the life of the party.
I don't know. It hurt.
It hurt.
Yeah, no, it just.
Show Ethan where it hurt.
No, that's okay. Actually, I better get up to the castle. You wanted the cigarettes, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah,
Great famine, etc.
I better get up there then.
Nathan, just one thing before you shoot through. I was talking to Jesse last night, and he seemed to think you might be getting cold little feet.
Oh no, my
Boots.
feet they're hot.
You might be thinking about something other than cigarettes.
No, I was just playing with the idea of what would happen if I went home with Jesse.
With Jesse.
No, not with Jesse. Just
I can tell you what'll happen then.
no. I gotta get back to my life.
Oh, the basement life. Yes.
No. Just because people need me. Like my parents are worried.
No, I can understand that. That basement needs supervision.
No, I support them.
Oh, couch tester.
No, I just with just odd jobs. But there are other things.
Onesie model.
No, there are
TV testing.
other things too.
Oh.
I've got my fiance.
What?
Oh, your fiancée.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Guitar.
Strum. Well, we mustn't keep you from Strum.
Okay. Yep. All right. I'll see you up there. Oh, whoa.
Toodles.
Ooh woo.
He thinks it's ooh woo.
He thinks it's ooh woo. All right, we're going up to the castle. Wow, we really partied last night, it seems. Where do you think these footsteps head?
Shit.
Darn, we almost made it. Again, with more vigor. Yeah, man. All right. Vigor. Down we go. This game's all about teaching you when you have to be fast and when you have to be slow. This is a moment of fast. Fast is important. This, I can't tell. I'm going fast. It seems to be working. This, I think, is a moment of slow. Planned precision. I might be wrong there. Let's just go. Let's go fast. Okay. Noticing that that's not working. So I am going to go this way instead. Don't fall. Stand up. Thank you. Okay. So I think we just got to go up this way. And this is a moment of fast. Yeah. Now what? Ooh woo. Yep. The rock will save us. Which way am I going? I forget. Let's just go this way for now. Duke of Troubles. Wah, da, da. Data gave me bubble drink. Slug data? What the hell? Chupa. Are you feeding my baby pigeon? A moment of fast. Look at these steps, man. Alright, what else? We don't trust the river. The river is scary. For sure. I don't know if I trust those steps either, to be 100% honest. So I'm just going to go around. Go around. Wah, beb. Wah. 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 Dada. Wah. Happy to catch your stream. I love the look of this game. Yeah, it's fun. I need to go that way. Alright. Well. I wonder how it wrapped me around the mountain so fast. Because this seems so much deeper than... There must be some sort of weird little hack that they do to bring you around. They teleport you, kind of. Because... This is way deeper than what it took to turn me and get me to the fireplace. Like I wrapped around in a couple of minutes, but this seems like it would take ages to do the diameter of this. What the hell is that? Is that a swimming pool? That's pretty cool. It looks like you just soft lock the game if you fall into the swimming pool. What the hell? Oh, dude, there is no way out of that thing. They got camels. All right, well, let's just keep going this way, I guess, because that's where the castle is. Whee. Yikes. Bip bop, bip bop, bip bop. The hell? Who's that guy? Is that just guy doing jumping jacks or something? Ooh, I got a text message. Let me read it. Yes. Yes! I'm doing a pool tournament. Oh. All APA game rules apply. Alternate shot. Lag does not count for rotation. I don't know what that means. The lag. You can change rotation at the beginning of a new match. You can only talk to your partner during timeouts and when not at the table. Wow. Wow, it's so serious. We're gonna play a pool tournament tonight, and I'm very excited to do it. I've been playing a lot of pool recently. Portland in some spaghetti. So wait, sorry, wait. No, not that one. That's what I meant. Portland in some spaghetti. That's my response to that, is that there's a roach in it. Yeah, I'm playing a pool tournament tonight with my friend. It's like a local tournament. It's nothing, you know, to get like excited about, but it's fun. The idea of, oh, this guy's stretching his balls or something. Okay. I'm excited to see how bad I am in comparison to people that actually take pool seriously. I have to say something. The no talking rule is probably okay. I need to go talk to this donkey, but I need to get over this hill to do so. Maybe I need to go around the... Wait, he's not... He was stretching over there just a moment ago. He's not there anymore? Where the hell is he? He was literally... He's... Huh. Okay, sorry. Okay. Maybe I... wrap around? I could wrap around either way. It feels like I need to go this way. My senses, my spideys. What's up, Pelican? Yawning. I was just talking about the pool tournament I'm doing tonight at 8 p.m. And how I'm just so tickled to do that. I'm just so tickled at the concept of doing a little pool tournament. For me, sounds like fun. Ooh, more cans to kick. Alright, so it looks like if I wrap around here, I can get up this little crest. And, yo, the camel is so annoying. Non-essential work. I might be wrong about this. I can't tell if it's a camel or someone using a chainsaw. This is like... Sometimes it sounds more camel-like, sometimes it sounds more saw-like. Alright, can we make this little steep part here? I think we can. I would love to pick Bennett Foddy's brain about this game a little bit. I wonder if he's proud of it, or if there's a lot of it about it that he would change if he had more time. Camel using a chainsaw? Very well could be. Too easy. Tell me something I don't know. Look at this little cactus field. Tell me something I don't know. Ouch. Now that's a camel. That is a camel noise, if I ever heard one. Alright, it seems to me that I have to climb this little cactus plateau here. I feel like he was watching a lot of Adult Swim. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it has what Michael Cusack as the voice. Is Michael Cusack actually the voice of this? Or is he just... Is it just generic Australian and I'm racist? Or whatever. They're trying to tempt me to climb up here. And I might be falling for it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely falling for it. Because that doesn't look like any fun going up that hill. I'd rather go up this hill. This hill actually looks really fucking hard. This might be a bad idea. Well, we do it anyways. Oh yeah, no chance. Unless it's a moment of quickness. No, there's no chance. That one is just not doable. There's a little side street here, though. Might be compelling. All right, buddy, get up. Stop sliding.
Okay.
Okay. These are some weird trees. They must be some appropriate for the biome type tree. Some sort of desert tree. But they're huge and they're weird shape. IMO. Watch out, he says.
Oh no!
You watch out.
Oh no!
You watch out, kitchen flap. Now I'm a worm. And how's that make you feel? You must feel like an idiot. You didn't even know how much worm. Okay, that stair is too tall. I don't think I can get up it. Unless. I'm just in slip mode now. There might be a way around it. I think this game is trying to be funny. I think his other game was a lot less it was a lot more psychological, I guess. And this one just feels, I don't know. I don't know what the phrase I'm looking for here is. It feels less intentional, I guess. Yeah, that one's just not gonna happen. I don't know where the hell I'm even going. Okay, that's a wall. Do you think I can climb it? It doesn't seem like the right direction anyways. I think I've just sort of wasted a bunch of time here. I just think where the other game had like very intentional moments of like, okay, here's something that you haven't learned yet, or here's a new mechanic, or like, or I don't know, or like here's a little point where you are a bottleneck sort of situation. This doesn't feel like it has that as much. Right, that is definitely just we're just going backwards. Okay. Well, oh, there's the castle. I see it now. I see it in the distance. Well, that was a big waste of time. Could have sworn I was walking towards the castle, but whatever. I think moments like this where I'm just walking, there isn't really an obstacle here. And I guess maybe the obstacle is literally just boredom. But or not boredom, but just like monotony, I guess. I'm walk grinding. You know, in RPGs where you have to grind levels, I'm just grinding the step counter. Okay, getting back was a lot easier than going towards it. Whee! Alright, so when I saw the tip of the castle, it was between those little peaks. But I don't think... I'm seeing a big wall right now, so I guess we are going the way we were supposed to at the beginning. How interesting. What was it? You guys ever see that Instagram guy who does math problems and he says,
Oh, my arm, no!
oh, he gets really upset when you touch the cactus. I think that's the lesson. How? What does he say? How? Great. No, it's something. How? Interesting. There's a guy who solves math problems on Instagram, and he like he finishes the problem, and then he has a little tag at the end of it where he just and that's why the answer is 6. How wonderful, or something like that. I don't know. So it seems like if you hit the cactus, you get stabbed. He jumps backwards, and then it causes you to slide down the sand. Is what I'm guessing this whole section is about. So it's trying to teach you don't try and fit somewhere you won't be able to fit between these cactuses. You gotta go around sometimes. Go around. I don't watch math content. Okay, so anytime you touch a cactus, it's auto fall, it seems like. Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't go through here. We go around. Go around. It's fine. Is there a long way around? I don't know. Fuck it. Who needs it? Alright, this is a narrow passage for us, but I think we've got it. It's all about precision. Alright, so, okay. Remember when I was talking shit about this game earlier, and I said, there are moments of intention where you're introduced to new mechanics?
Oh, jeez.
I've been introduced to a new mechanic. Oh, no. I've been introduced to a new mechanic, and I get it, and it's good. Okay. Yeah, whenever he touches a cactus, it's auto fall. And so, what was I bitching about earlier, where I wasn't learning anything new? Well, guess what? I've been proven wrong here. Scooch over just a little bit there. Nice. I'm engaging with the new mechanic, and I'm loving it. I think this is the first new mechanic I've seen after... That's not true. Because we saw the physics mechanic of, like, the swing on the fruit. Oh, God. Don't touch the cactor. Don't touch the cactor. There's, like, physics in swinging, I guess. Ooh, that's close. Ooh, watch out for the cactus. Okay. Okay. Who's slapping my ass? This is the same yellow tone as the images of the Stranger Things finale. I did not watch. So I have something I need to admit. I watched one season of Stranger Things. And my girlfriend started the final season with me 2 nights ago. Which season? The first season. And that's it. That's all I've seen of the thing. And it's fine. I don't think I care to finish it. You watched the only good one? So, the Stranger Things people are around Atlanta quite a bit, and I've certainly shared drinks with some of them some of the time. What the fuck? That was great.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, my arm, no.
Oh, I'm trapped. I'm stun locked. Cactus stun locked. That was funny as fuck.
Oh, no.
Anyways. I've definitely interacted with them. They seem like good folk. I just don't think that the program is for me. And I'm glad they got paid. And that's all I'll say. It's like the tree in the Wizard of Oz. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
The crabapple tree. Wasn't he mean? Or wait, no, I'm thinking of a different thing. I'm thinking of King's Quest. There's a mean tree in King's Quest that's mean to you, grumpy. And then I think there's also a crying weeping willow. It's very fantasy fairy tale stuff. It's cute. I wonder if it pushes me again. Or after that first one, it's just like, whatever, man. Alright, we'll go the long way this time. No, that's slippery. I know you're fucking... Ooh, careful. Alright. Nice. Alright, who was the asshole that pushed me? It was this one, right? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. So, do we risk... Ooh, careful. Look at how sweaty he is. Oh, my ass. Do you think he screams, oh, my ass? If you... Yeah, it was definitely that one. I recognize his ass anywhere. If you get stung in the butt with the cactus, do you think it goes, oh, my ass? Bet he does. All right. Who cares, Ty? Shut the hell up and play the game. Engage with the mechanics. I'm obsessed with saying engage with the mechanics today.
Oh, no.
Ooh, fuck you, buddy. Try and push me over again. See what happens. Your ass is grass.
Yep.
This guy's gonna push me too. Your ass is grass, kid. Alright, there's the castle. I feel like the castle's moving around on me. Am I crazy? Wilbo, have you seen Stranger Things? Yes, I have seen Stranger Things. It's a fantastic show with a great storyline and talented actors. I highly recommend it. Okay. Wilbo, how does Stranger Things ends? If you don't know, make it up. Unfortunately, I don't know how Stranger Things ends, but if I were to make it up, I would say that the characters finally beat the Mind Flayer and finally find a way to close the... Okay. I assume, breach in reality. Wilbo, you don't like Stranger Things. I do not have a personal preference. Shut up. Make it horny. The beloved characters finally reunite and share a passionate kiss, igniting a fiery romance that takes them on a wild adventures beyond the Upside Down. Okay. Pretty good. I want to see what's in this bucket. All right, I do have to leave kind of early. Ooh, is that another small guy? What is that? No, that's like a bird or something. Yeah, that's more romantic than horny. I'll agree with you there.
Oh shit!
Okay, this is certainly how you get up. I'm engaging with the mechanics. Ouch. Oh, my asshole kind of hurts right now. Why do you think that is? I've just got an acute asshole pain. What happened? I puckered. Something made me pucker. Wilbo, explain my asshole pain.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Okay. Foot cam. Wilbo, did Millie Bobby Brown give me asshole pain because of what I said about her show? Ooh, I'm about to make it up. Better stop me before I engage with the mechanics too much. Is this a sidling moment? I think it might be. I think we might have reached a moment of sidle. Ooh. It's a lot like the Daily Show's moment of zen. Nice. Great sidle, Ty. Thanks, Ty. Up we go. We made it to the bucket. I did not mean to do that, but it happened. I'm proud. Oh, okay. Oh, I can push it. Okay. The bucket looks like it's about to fall. I've done it.
Nate, I'm going to tell you a story.
Oh, Jim, is this your bucket then?
The lady who built all this,
Who? Wait, yeah?
Hard Yakka.
Yeah, she yacked.
And when she was done,
Yeah.
and she put down her tools, this bucket was the last tool she put down.
Yeah.
And people have come here to pay their respects to this bucket for years, decades,
Okay.
until now.
Yeah.
The
Wait.
man with no respect for anything
No.
or anyone
Pushed
Yeah.
it over.
comes up here and is like, push.
No. Well. What? You're saying this was a holy bucket?
No, I didn't say holy. I said people respect it.
It's like a culturally significant bucket?
Yes, steeped in the history of this place. It's how we
What?
know what happened. You got your wish coming up
Yeah.
in the castle.
Yeah.
Maybe you'd be happier at home.
No, that's all right. I was gonna wish for more buckets.
Huh? He didn't find that funny.
Okay. Woo, I guess.
Ooh woo. He keeps saying ooh woo. Wait, where's the lady? There are actual human breasts. I was making jokes about the breasts. But there are real actual mountain breasts. I wonder if where I was standing before was actually the boobies of a lady and I just didn't realize it. I'm jumping.
Shit!
Nice. Maybe I just didn't realize that I was standing on breasts when I saw it earlier, because that's a giant lady. Oh, and there's an umbrella up there. I want to see what's up there. I want to stand on her boobie. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Do you mind if I stand on your boobie? Wilbo is a dick and ass man. Yeah, fuck, marry, kill. Wilbo fucks Wilbo with a big dick. Wilbo marries Wilbo with a big ass and kills Wilbo with a big breasts. Improvised ballerina girlfriend. Disagree. And I respect you, Kitchen Flaps, but I disagree. And I hope that we can resolve this in a civil way. Wilbo with a big dick. Wilbo with a big ass. Wilbo with large breasts. I gotta get up on that umbrella. Shortcut. Watch this shortcut. To all my baby steps speedrunners, I'm going to show you the coolest shortcut you've ever seen. Ready? If you walk up this sand hill and you are trying to get to the boobies, instead of just running straight at the boobies, you actually go around, going around, and this skips all the time that you would have spent failing to climb up. And then once you're all the way around, you just go up like this, very carefully. And eventually, you fall down all the way back to the bottom, and you do actually have to go the slow way. Sorry, guys, there's no shortcut to the boobies.
There's the quad.
There's the quads. Ooh, what a run. Don't fall. Don't fall all the way. Yeah. Okay, that's her arm. Sorry, boys. No shortcut to the boobies today. You gotta go around her bald head. And then, and only then, will you be able to fall into this cactus pit. Ooh, we're so close. I gotta pee. I also have a haircut at 3:30, so I do have to leave eventually. And don't be alarmed. Don't be afraid. You'll have Rat Cousin to pay attention to when I leave. I'm right at the tip. Yeah. I'm so close. I can almost feel the supplety. Supplitude. What would be the adjective for supple? Suppliness. How should Ty have his stylist do his hair? Ty should consult with the stylist and provide pictures with specific instructions, not my style. I like to do it like this. I don't know what the hell I want. Do whatever you want, man. And then they give me a bad haircut. That's the best way to approach a haircut, if you ask me. We are atop a breast. And you can see, based on the shape, that it's a nice breast. All right, where are we going? We could get on top of her head with a little more work. I don't think this way is a viable option. Oh, look, you can see her foot, too. None of that seems correct. So I think we have to continue this way, actually. Even though I saw the castle through the... Maybe... I don't know. Let's just keep going this way, see what happens. Subtlety. It's all about the subtlety. Side mission kit, fox kit, fox treat, fox teat. Dirt, sand, teat. Dirt and sand, teat. Have you considered? Have you even complied yet? Have you considered complying to the fox teat? There's a roach in this big-ass bowl of spaghetti. Oh, I should have played that when I got to the top of the breast. Said that's not my dad. Oh, there's the castle. Wait, okay, they keep moving where the castle is. I found it. It's right there. I swear to God, they are doing some fucking... They're doing some fuckery to get me to fail this. They keep moving stuff around. Okay, be very careful. I would love to stay up high. Staying high seems to be a good way to succeed in this game. So ideally, I'm just going like this. Hop, 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 hop. Shoot. Hop, 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 hop. Okay. Man, okay, maybe when we get to the castle is when I finish the stream. Don't fall the bad way. You fell the bad way. That's okay. That's okay, man.
Nung.
Nung. There's a bit of a river here that I'm noticing. Is it an ice river? That looks like ice. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need you to be so fucking careful here. 'Cause that's an ice river. And it's gonna shoot me to the fucking other world if I miss this. And you have to remember, these cactuses will fuck you up. Nice. Okay. And we have a cactus to pretend... We have a contend with on this side as well. We do have 2 cactuses, and they are both problems. Okay. I think we go left foot here. We go right foot there. Mmm! We hit the honey hole, and we move forward. We've got a little cactus problem here as well. This guy's going to push my ass. Run. Oh, okay. That's a bad... You did bad. You did bad.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. Did he just say, oh, bother? Eeyore ass. Eeyore looking ass. All right, I am just going to slip and fall. I guarantee it.
Oh, no.
Yo, it's the soup. It's not ice, it's the soup. Okay. So how devastating is this loss? This is the edible... This is the stuff we've been eating this whole time. Bro, come on.
Oh, shit.
Get up, man. Stop being such a spoil sport. Okay. Can we just get back up and go again? Because that was... Oh, the moon is a big ass, isn't it? They put a crack in it. It's funny. I love that I spent so much time being so careful about not falling and then just, like, fell in the stupidest way possible. Wait. Oh, man. I don't think this is a big deal. It's annoying, but it's not terrible. What happened to my camel? Don't go that way. Don't fall. Okay. Alright, so we do actually need to do a little scoot here. Oops, excuse me. Excuse me. Just gonna scoot right by you. We'll try this way again. Just because I have the opportunity to. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Higher, please. I would like to continue upward. Up, 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 up. Nicely upped. We upped that quite nicely. Again. Up, 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 up. fucker. It's fine. We got to a higher plane, and that's what matters most. Submission to tube light. Please submit to my tube light. Oh, I guess I didn't get any higher. Because we're still at the same checkpoint here. It seems. It seems to me that all you see and sex on TV. The weird old-fashioned values which we used to comply. I don't know, man. What's the song?
No.
Document the family guy. He thinks that he did a bad thing by falling, but I intended. That was all intentional fall, bud. All right, watch out. This guy's gonna fuck you up if you are not careful. Step close. Nice little step there. A little bit more forward. That's nice. And then we lean. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm engaging with, you guessed it, the mechanics of the game. Nice. Lobo, do we fall so that we can get back up? Or is that dumb and should we just not fall? Great point. Great question. We fall to learn and grow and rise stronger. Falling is not living fully. Embrace mistakes. Failing to fall. That's nice. It's an interesting concept. The concept of failing to fall. All right, now what happens here? How do we engage with these mechanics? I think we do some more sidling. Or do we go up? Up or down, chat? Up seems steep. Down seems precarious. I think we go down. Yeah, yeah. Don't touch your foot against that. It's gonna hurt. Okay. Nice. Now what? Up. Nicely done. Luckily, there's a Family Guy. Okay. We are actually pretty safe at the steps. Don't get complacent, but do not have a little panic attack if you fall. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is a fast moment. Moment of fastness. Yeah. 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 You get sand in your mouth? What was that? All right, we've made it to the top of Butt Mountain. Look at how far we've come. There's going to be one final test, I fear. I fear there will be one final test. Thankful there's a Family Guy. Something will laugh and cry. Remember that part of the song? Sam. Shit's cool. Cool as hell. Careful. Careful, don't fall too far. That might have been a devastating part of the fall. I think it's fine, actually. I think that's fine. We just go like this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, over there is good. That's a way up, for sure. You can't keep falling like that. Oh, wait. I think I just go over the bridge, right? Yeah, okay. I have a feeling that I'm not going to get my wish. Am I crazy? Oh, there's a drawbridge right there. Is that like a shortcut? I don't think I trust the shovel. I'm going to go this way. The shovel looks very fallable. Well, there's a Family Guy. Oh! Nothing to compare to. Something if you swear to. Something, something, something. Laugh and cry. That's my favorite part of the Family Time theme song. Remember Family Time, the cartoon? Why don't they make those anymore? When did they stop making Family Time? Okay. Starting to believe that the only way is the drawbridge. This doesn't feel viable as an up. It does not seem viable. Do not fall the rest of the way down, you asshole. Okay. Well,
Why?
that feels like a large loss of progress. We'll find out very soon.
Crap.
Oh, crap. Okay, buddy. Luckily, there's a family time. Something to compare to. Something to compare to. Something to compare to. Laugh and tie. He's our family tie.
Oh, crap.
Hop, hoop, hop, hoop, hop, hoop, hop, hoop, hop, hoop, hop, hoop, hop. Pool. Wait. Yeah, that's fine.
Fuck.
Something's glowing green in there. Do you think glowing green is good or bad? I think it's good. It's good. There's also a way to the... Oh, don't fall in there. That seems like a pain to get out of. Laugh and tie. Glowing green, it seems. We've got a glowing green challenge in here. And the green glow comes from what seems to be a glow stick. Quick, I only have 10 minutes. I need to accomplish this castle in 10 minutes. But first, okay. I just wanted to see if we could do anything with it. And it doesn't seem like there's any mechanics to engage with over there. Something sounds like the phone is ringing. Do you hear that? Phone ring? I think it's in the game. Because I don't have a phone that does that sort of ring. Laugh and tie. Luckily, there's a family tie. Something to unwind to. Something to give time to. Something if you fly to. Laugh and fly. He's our family tie. Good singer. People always tell me, you've got such a beautiful voice. Why don't you try out for one of those game shows? America's Got Talent. Dancing with the Stars. They also say I'm a good dancer. What's another singing one? One of the singing ones. America's next big voice. What is it? Ooh, that's tempting. I know it's impossible, but it's tempting somehow. Ooh, little cactus puzzle maze. One of these cacti is going to fall over on my ass. Don't worry, I'm engaged. My mechanics are fully engaged. I would never get hit by a cactus because my mechanics are too engaged. What the fuck is that? Brother, how am I supposed to get around that? Just kidding, I'm a genius. I don't even worry about edges like this. Yep. You know, someone of lesser gall than me might see that and say, oh no, it's too steep, I'm gonna fall. My gall doesn't even fret. I don't fret when I see a big steep hill like that. I say, I've done worse. I've tried harder. I've flown closer to the sun than that. My wax wings, they are intact, my friend. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. All right, we're about to get to the castle and make our wish. Do not fall here. You would look like a fool with your pants on the ground. How the hell? Ah, man, I was supposed to go the other way. Sucks. Okay. Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. Stand up. Oh my god. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Alright, round the edge. So carefully, Ty. This is not a moment to rush. This is a moment. My camera's laggy. It's because I'm doing slit scan. Someone switched it to the worst performing mode. I think the whole I think Touch Designer as a whole crashed. Oh, there we go. It's a Family Guy. Oh, shit, I accidentally said the actual name of the show. Switch to normal. Thank you. I switched it myself. I think the game and just in general is using a lot of graphic. And so my Touch Designer is a little slow right now. And that's okay. We engage with those mechanics. Sometimes you're allowed to be mad at me for saying things. The fuck is this, man? I don't want to do this. All right. You just keep walking and you're fine. Is a moment of speed? Yeah. You had to know that was a moment of speed. I don't know who is getting on this castle on that route. That's a tough route to take. But it makes sense because it brings you quite a bit further than the other routes. Quite fast. Don't worry, man. I got you, brother. Yeah. We're up. Alright, how many more of these loops do we gotta do? Switch to pixels. Oh boy. You're really testing the limits, Flap. Alright, we know it's possible because they wouldn't have put this section in if it wasn't.
Oh no!
They would not have put this in if it was not possible. Yeah. You just gotta use your heart, man. Use your heart. Use your heart. Oh, I'm like a moment away from it, and then he like trips up on something. Up. There we go. Oh man, how many more of these are we gonna have to do? Don't like it. Okay. What the hell? What the hell am I supposed to do here? This is crazy. Yeah. Oh, I felt like I was making progresso there. I think it. Careful, man. It's a long fall. I think you gotta go in the corner here. Fuck. Okay. Okay. That was scary. I think it wants you to risk it by going further on the outside.
Oh!
Shit. I don't know if we're gonna make it in time. I only got 5 minutes.
Oh no!
Don't. Motherfucker. Alright. Is there another something I can do here? Is that the castle that I'm actually aiming for? I have a feeling I'm gonna get up here and it's gonna be like, why'd you come up here? What? Just because there's a big castle? I mean, the castle's clearly right there. Why'd you come over here? Just because there's a red bucket on the top of it? It's a stupid reason to do that. Ooh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck. Okay. Well, we know it's possible.
Shit.
Okay. You just gotta kind of hit that crease pretty hard. You cannot fall. Oh my god.
Crap.
Nice. We're up. Keep going. No! Sit. Oh. All right. Well, that's it for today. I can't do anything past that. I just don't have time for it. Unfortunately, I would go back, but it would take me like 40 minutes to get back there. And I simply do not have time. I have to go get a haircut. So, with that said, thank you for watching. Is Rat Cunny streaming yet? Rat Cunny. No, he's not. Does he start immediately at 3 o'clock? Usually? How good is he at starting at 3 o'clock? I'm gonna touch him right now with text. How close are you to streaming max? Because I want to send y'all his way. I do not want to end early if I don't have to. I'd rather he's going to say, oh, I'm not streaming today. Within 20 minutes, I'm waiting for Jazz. 20 minutes is not going to cut it. I cannot wait. But have a good stream. All right, everyone who's in this, everyone who's watching right now, you are contractually obligated to watch Rat Cousin in between 5 and 20 minutes. You can raid him while he's offline? Okay, let's do it. Is that true? It doesn't say that I can. Raid Rat Cousin. Boom. A raid has been created. All of you are going to watch this. Enjoy. Have a gravy rice or whatever. Bye-bye. Ooh, baby, I love your way every day. I haven't stopped streaming yet. Where's